Vigilante Williamson here on another episode of me retro gaming. This time, oh man, come on Wi-Fi, don't fuck with me right now. But this time, a game I only played like a few seconds of, or a few minutes of, I guess. I never heard of. I was this many days old when I found out this game existed, and when I first saw it, saw it. So how tired I am because this is also an insomnia stream. I really did want to get some of that sleep, but whatever. So thank you, Robert, the Sentinel, Robert and the Sentinel are both hopefully here, chilling out, chillaxing, maxing on cool, and I'm gonna be shooting some b-ball up after school. Laimbeer's combat basketball. Detroit Pistons own Bill Laimbeer. And I'm a Pistons fan. Number one pick. I think, and don't quote me on the stat, I think we've only had like 3 or 4 top 3 picks the past 40 years. Something crazy like that. And it may be a few more, but those picks, if I remember them, are just Isaiah Thomas, Grant Hill, and Darko Milicic. So yeah. Burger King hat. This is a Pistons hat. Does it look like a Burger King hat? The hell, Robert. Or is that a joke? Could be a joke. But yeah, I did know this game existed, so we're about to play it real quick. So hold on a second. Get off camera. Okay. And I have audio shared, so let me reset it, and then we'll get going. I'm gonna go back on camera in a second. Alrighty. So I meant to do this too. And this is an official game. Oh, it looks like the Burger King logo from a distance. No, it's a red Detroit Pistons hat. And I heard Bill Laimbeer. Obviously. I was born in Detroit, lived in Michigan, first 20 some odd years of my life. And is my gamepad gonna shit the bed on me? It is. So we're gonna have to totally restart this motherfucker. Isn't that awesome? How many times are we gonna have freaking technical issues on these streams when it comes to games? This is another reason why I there's advantages to the simulator, so to speak. As you can hear the game in the background, we gotta exit. Make sure this thing's hooked up. Get back into the simulator and then try again. First, you don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try again. Alrighty. You know something? I did the Vigilante Williamson intro. I really think I need to do that for my something just felt off with me in this fucking the last episode. I was just on the MF with Matt. Love doing that show. Just felt off. Okay, let me make sure the gamepad works. I don't know. The option to press start is still not working. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for this. Appreciate it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the camera just went ass over tea kettle. So this is just gone horribly wrong. This is what happens when you stream at night. You're tired as shit. You're just like playing the game. Oh, I'll just let people see it. All I gotta do is click a few buttons and then other people can see it. No, but then you start fucking everything up because you're tired as shit. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna put up the damn brand thing, the be right back. I'm sorry, Robert or Sentinel or whoever's in the chat. Whoever watches this playback, my numbers are already fucking crashing miserably. Oh dear. Where the hell is? There you go. This is what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna be off thing, but I'm still here. So hold on. I'm still here, guys. I'm very sorry. I saw somebody come and leave. I see a comment. I'm still trying to figure out this damn emulator and this controller situation. This is why I do not. It would be so much easier. Well, it wouldn't be easier because it's own technical issues with a hardwire system. But like, it's a USB. If my USB drive decides to say "fuck you," then I'm like in hell. So let's try this again. I'm gonna try to get this shit working. But I am here, and we are gonna fucking play this game. Okay, hold on. What the hell? What is going on? Right? Jesus. Please work. If this thing starts working, then we'll go. Of course, like all things, it works before streaming. Then the second you start streaming, everything goes to complete shit. Okay, it looks like it's gonna work. Hopefully. All right, let's try this again. All righty. Who's in there? X-Men time. We'll play X-Men if I'm. Yeah, we can play X-Men, Robert. We can play X-Men. You know what? How about this? After I get a game of this in, I'll play X-Men Clone Wars because I can do that. I want to because I just ordered a. Actually, you guys have been so supportive. I was able, and this has been really. I couldn't thank everybody enough for all the support I got this week. But I just ordered a USB Sega. But as you can see, I got so many issues. I really need to rebuild my PC. And I just haven't had the funds to quite do that. And I haven't really had the will because it's so hard to get a card or whatever, a video card. But anyways, yeah, we can do that. We can do that right after. I wanted to wait until I got my Genesis thing. Controller should come tomorrow. But we can do that. But all right, let's reset this because I want you guys, Robert, or whoever watches the playback, because we do got people watching the playback. I'll try. You know what I might do? If you're watching the playback, I'm probably going to, because I know how, edit and clip everything out. That's shitty. Well, not everything is shitty. So let me reset through my mask, and then I'm going to come on camera, and then no, not come on camera. I'm not tubing, but I can't see. So the reset button looks so hard, and I should just take my mask off. I don't feel like putting it back on. All right, now we're going to go full screen. No, I didn't do that. Oh, no, I do this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I could, but if I'm gonna do that, I might as well keep the PC I have. You know what I mean? That's my thoughts. And watch everything. Because Robert says, just get the Best Buy PC and save so I can buy a custom one. And I could do that, but if I'm gonna do that, oh god damn it. Okay, maybe. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well just keep what I have. Because I mean, I did build this with I fucked up the visuals trying to get into the game, trying to make sure it worked. Because it has this little cool little 90s visuals. But anyways, Vigilante Williamson resetting, because I'm probably going to clip out the first 10 minutes since there was so many technical issues. So if you're watching this playback, thank you. I appreciate it. So Robert says he's going to get Best Buy PC until he can get a custom one. Like I said, if I'm going to do that, I might just keep this and just get nothing. Let's start off from beginning. I only played a few minutes of this game, but it's pretty difficult. So he's only 3-minute games, so 2 1.5 minute quarters. And in Bill Laimbeer basketball, because it's Bill Laimbeer, it's not about athletic ability. It's about pushing people, fouls, and the controls suck. So you know how basketball games you hit the pass button and automatically it passes to a player, and getting that Bill Laimbeer basketball. And the pass is the same button to shoot, even though this is on a fucking Super Nintendo and you have all these controllers. So it's cool, and you can't change your controls. So this game is not good, ladies and gentlemen. It's more like rugby, and maybe that was the intention, but the fact that the computer has Steph Curry range, as you can see, and you can't inbound the ball trying to do that shit, but you can push people. So they're out, or am I out? Okay. So look how hard it is for me to get in. There's 3 guys, and my passing is not on point. But I can knock these motherfuckers out and run away. It's not a good game. It's not. No crossover dribbles. But let's see if I got Curry range. I do. Look at him passing crazy. He's passing crazy because he has to. And look, I don't have anybody here. Shit. And then it switches you to the player. You don't get to switch. The controls on this game, even for the era, are trash. Well, I can't say it. It came out in 91. So they actually, for 91, oh, Jesus. And the overhead camera, you don't know if you're passing or shooting. This game shouldn't have been made, objectively. And despite being called Bill Laimbeer, like, you don't see, I haven't played it. Maybe you can get him or something. And I'm the blue team, by the way, if you can't tell. I didn't even say that, because who knows what the fuck is going on with this fucking game. Low spec Linux laptop, and he would know about computers. This is a low spec Linux laptop, obviously. I'm gonna shoot 3s. Oh shit, off target. Just build yourself. Got AMD. I can't read and play. Oh yeah, there we go. And the ball's up in the air now. If you can tell, because it has this perspective. I guess this game probably would be fun if I was playing against somebody and like right next to them and like drinking and shit. Let me actually just pause a second. He says, build it yourself. I got an AMD 304 APU while waiting for GPU prices to become same. But it's like, I guess that's why I'm like, I guess I'll just keep this and deal with it. Like, oh shit, because it's like this still functions, and it's like if I can't get what I want, what's you know what I mean? Like, I could build it and just use it and get the GPU later. Obviously, that's what you're trying to say. Oh no, he's gonna take lead in the half. Cheating ass computer. But like the issue is just like, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? Oh, just cheating. Well, I don't know what happened with the controls. Okay, please get a shot off at the half. But I just feel like I will build something I don't want. I'm just trying to get a short shot. Yes! Take the lead at the half. Oh! Got it off at the half. Oh, damn it. So I don't know. I could do that. I could do that low spec. I just... Other parts are also kind of... it's not as economical as it was when I built this PC. Just outright it's not. So I just... Oh, shit. Look at this. This fucking control. Oh, shit. That's right at his back because he switched. You bitch. Can you set a pick, asshole? Computer. Okay. I don't know what the power-ups do. I don't know what shit does, man. As far as the game goes. He's hitting 3s and shit. And they throwing shitty passes and shit. There's bombs and shit. Ah, shit. I could have passed. Okay, thank you. I have this on beginner for a reason, because the controls on the computer, they're cheating enough, man. Look at this shit. Oh, it went over. But he's got to start hitting, because they can bomb fucking 3s. Oh, shit. Like, there's really no way to... Like, once the computer has you on the half, you need luck and prayer. Like, I passed it with no idea who the hell's going to get the ball. Okay, there's a pass. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's no direct passing. Oh, thank God the computer has no direct passing either. Okay, Okay, now let's pray. Oh, Jesus. Okay, get the ball. And he's getting power-ups and shit. I went cheap, but not so cheap it wasn't future-proof. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait, and maybe that's the wrong idea. Maybe I should get it now before it gets even worse. You know what I mean? Is there anybody I can pass it to? I'm just throwing it to the wind, hoping and living on a prayer. Living on a prayer passing. Can I switch to the right guy? Okay. I saw a guy over there, and it didn't throw where I wanted to. That's dope. This game. There's no Bill Laimbeer. There's just a bunch of... There's the blue versus red. Bloods and Crips. Or Illuminati. Nice little accidental crossover. There's no crossover button, and it's really there's really just nothing. This is rugby. Oh, and more Curry shit. You can shoot threes from fucking wherever. Oh shit! Oh, he missed it. More just passing, hoping that my guy's somewhere in position, and they're gonna fucking win. So we gotta have a three. And there's gotta be somebody down there because he's right up there. There's no one there. Where the fuck? It's like he threw it out. Thank you. So we gotta have a crazy buzzer beater to win. He's in position. Okay, this has to go in or we're done. And it doesn't. What do you want in our new? Just something future-proof. But I still do want to. I would like to play games. I don't need everything to look like super photorealistic, but I want it to run. Oh shit! The damn USB I think went out again. And I definitely need better USB ports. See, I'm using the fucking, and part of it is just my room's a goddamn mess. This room's a mess. My whole life's a mess. But I have like a USB adapter and shit that doesn't. I kick into the wire sometimes, and then it goes out. And that's what part of the reason this controller's happening. But and part of that is just because a lot of USB stuff went bad on this one. So. I just want an adequate PC, and I don't know how I'm edit this. I guess I'll edit it all out. I didn't want to just edit it all out on the YouTube thing, but just an adequate PC that works, but that can run games. But that's now like a lot. That's asking for a lot now, and it wasn't just so long ago. That's the bullshit. And I can buy everything piece by piece. That's why I did the last time, to be honest. We'll play some more. Is Robert still here? Robert, if you're still here, we'll do some Clone Wars. I don't know if you're still here. Okay, it plays Fallout New Vegas 1080p, ultra settings, mostly 60 FPS, occasional dips. 50 screens. Okay, yeah, so Robert is still here. Okay. I'm gonna play one more game of this. Play one more game because I didn't really even talk about the game or Bill Laimbeer or the Pistons. One more game of this, and then we'll go into what you call it. Let's see. Okay. First off, no black guy. Well, maybe this guy's mixed. I don't know. But shit, you think I'm having issues with this emulator? The motherfucking the motherfucking Genesis emulator is way worse, and since 20-inch monitors goes up to 1600 by 900, lap does 1080p. I'm gonna be 100% honest, sir. I'm such a boomer when it comes to visuals and resolution and shit like that. Like, because I don't have one. I have such, you know how people say a potato and shit, and I can tell when it's a potato. But like for the longest time, it was like, yeah, I can see it. As long as I can see it, I'm cool. Like I'm from the generation where we, watch like pay-per-views and porn, fucking all fuzzy and stuff. You know what I mean? If you guys remember where if you had, oh shit, did I pass that? You did, okay. But like if you couldn't afford pay-per-view or whatever, like you like wrestling, you could just go to the channel and sometimes we're gonna shoot a bunch of threes, AI style. Not AI style. Well, he take a lot of shots, AI style. That's what it is. Curry style. Shit, I couldn't get away from him. Oh, that looked like that went in, but who could tell? No, just get the layup. Oh. Lappy has 450 U8 APU. So I gotta do my research. I don't even remember what graphics cards are good now, or how good that is. I don't know how good that is relative to what I have. Probably better because mine's like so old. But it's like I did a lot of research into PCs when I built my PC years ago, and then just like totally, forgot almost all of it. So I'm not like an expert. I was just able to build a PC. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't even know what a lot of that stuff is. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, I ain't gonna lie. I just know any graphics card I want, just so I can run shit. It's like a The MSRP is now like $1 trillion. Like I got what was it? It was 2016. I got an RX 480 for like $200. That was a solid little, graphics card. That's what I'm running now. Shit, I'm taking too many threes. That's why I'm losing. Bitch. Playing that Bill Laimbeer style of offense. This is why I'm taking so many threes, because it's like, okay, went out. So about PS4 graphics. So you getting like PS4? Okay, I'm cool as long as the shit runs. But like, do games run that shit? Nah, it's backcourt. Okay, I should have a lot of people down here, but nope, I don't. Remember watching Justice League Unlimited? It had Stargirl episode 1, good shit. Did you say that somewhere else, Robert? Because maybe you said it in the chat earlier. I really want to rewatch. I was thinking about things to review. Look at this Curry range. Okay, he missed. Oh shit! I'm trying to push people and fucking up, man. Bitch. Okay. But like, I really do want to review each season of the DCAU. I have to do it. Like each season, from Batman to animated series. There's a channel that's done it. There's channels that's done it. Because that's how I've seen it. But like, I just have, for my own purposes. Part of me with reviews is I'm not Mahler and I'm not Critical Drinker and I don't have I'm not an expert on anything, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really like an expert like that. But I'm not like an expert to break shit down to the molecule. So games are fun, it's impressive. Okay. I'm not like wanting for anything. It's just I'm like, it's probably, and that's another reason. It's like, there's some functional things. Oh jeez. Oh, wrong basket. Shit. It's halftime. That was fucked up. That was a J.R. Smith moment. But like, it's more. Oh, speaking of J.R. Smith, I don't know what the fuck is happening there. Oh shit! But like, there's just, to me, I don't really, because I'm not gonna be playing. Right? Are there some high-end games that I would have gotten if I had a more high-end graphics card? Yeah. But now that I'm like, especially because I'm in a retro gaming kick, it's not like this can run 20. This system can run 2016 Doom fine. You know what I'm saying? This can run 2016 Doom with no issues. And that's not like, the most high-end thing, but it's not the most low-end shit either. So if I could have a game that can already run 2016, or a system that can run 2016 Doom, what do I need to rebuild for? You know what I mean? So, because I can't get what was once basic and is now high end, what the fuck is the point of even rebuilding? Even if there are a few little minor things, like I could just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Just do one review. Well, I've done a review on Wonder Woman, and that didn't go well. Because I don't know. I don't really like. I don't have a style. I don't have a barometer. I can't. That's just not a skill I've developed, and I need to. There's so many things I want to review, and I guess I just need to do it. What the hell? What is going on? And Darth Hasher says this is a fun game. I mean, it's probably fun playing against people, but this game is insane. Like, because you can't do anything but run. It's more like rugby than basketball, combat basketball. What the fuck does that mean? There's no like way to judge shooting mechanics. You just gotta knock people off. If you miss, you're fucked. I don't know. And then the fucking computer is goddamn Steph fucking Curry. And you can't control the fucking passing. Sega Mutant League Hockey. I remember Mutant League Hockey. But the fucking Bill Laimbeer Combat Basketball, no, never heard of it until now. Thought it was a homebrew. When I saw it in the cache of files I had, thought it was like a homebrew or something. Like, no, this is an official fucking release. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Now we gotta shoot us some fucking threes. Oh, fucking with the foul. Oh shit, you can't get a layup? What the fuck? Thank you. Okay, we need. Oh, gotta go Reggie Miller style. Go back to the 3-point line, and I miss. This is over. Yeah, you're not gonna play Cyberpunk 2077 when I dedicate GPU. Most is fine. That's a fun game. Second, there are reports of Doom running Ultra 1080p on a Ryzen 4 320G 40 FPS. You can use 24 core 4 thread. Doom 2016. Yeah. Okay. Well, so like my processor was like an i7 of the 2015. Like I can't remember everything else. I can't remember the meg. I can look it up and try to find it. We're done with that. We're gonna actually play some since Robert's here, hopefully, some Clone Wars of X-Men 2. Clone Wars on Sega. Hold on, shut up, boy. So yeah, we're gonna get some of that going. Let me actually get stop the camera. Get off camera so I can get it going. Yeah, Robert's happy. Woo! Got a Ric Flair reaction from Robert. Glad to make you guys happy, man. Glad to cheer you guys up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm in between. It's a situation where they've priced me out of the market. They priced me out of the need. It's something I really wish I could do. I really wish I could mentally justify, but I can't. I'm just gonna have to wait I'm just going to wait until this fucking thing, if it ever passes. It may not pass. This may be the new normal. I hope it isn't as far as these graphic cards and shit. But it's like, I'm just going to have to wait till I get really obsolete to get it, because otherwise I can't justify it. Because I can rebuild for cheaper, but then not quite get too much difference. Maybe it'll be a slight up from what I have. But it's like, is it really worth the hassle? Or I could pay out the ass. And that's where I'm at. And that's where I'm like, I'm not really like looking forward to it. So it's time for a bunch of technical issues when it comes to this fucking thing. So much so I'm not even gonna go back on camera. Because it's just this, when it comes to this emulator, it is a fucking mess. The second one, as far as streaming goes, it works fine if I'm not streaming, but streaming just adds a complication. I couldn't tell you why. Again, I'm I've coded before. I can. I used to be able to build shit. It's been a while. I haven't really dusted off those skills. I could build. I can make a game. I could use Godot or Godot to make a game. Okay. See, I'm playing and it didn't even give me an option. So what we're gonna do, soft reset, add to stream. Can't play. Okay. So is that how the game starts you? Jesus, this is gonna be even harder. Let's go full screen. Alrighty. Jesus. Shout out to Tommy Hearns. You're gonna see quite a bit of him. That's my background. Let's actually get rid of this background. Let's click this. Okay, now we're in technical issue land. It's all right. Escape to get out of this. Jesus. How do I do this? Okay. I know what to do. We're going to reset. We're going to immediately pause. And then, Nightcrawler. Cool. And then we're going to go full screen. And then we're going to pray. Oh, no, we shouldn't have went full screen. I fucked it up. Fucked up the order of operations. We're going to hit start. Pause again. I'm going to get hit. Then we go full screen. Yep, got it. Yeah. Do not remember the controls. And not only that, I'm playing with the wrong gamepad. So trying to, I'm playing with a okay, I can do his Nightcrawler move. How do you attack? Oh, there you go. God, I do remember this game and I'm playing it. Okay. Isn't that bullshit? You can't. I know it's a game, but like that's something a modern game wouldn't do. You wouldn't get Nightcrawler's abilities and not be able to phase through that, right? It wouldn't see, and I know it's probably the coding. Like it's coded to not let his move. Oh, yeah, he can do. I'm trying to remember the functionality. It's coded to not let his move do anything that's not in the path. How did I do that? Oh, okay, the punch button. Okay. Like anything that's like he can't. How do you do this? Do it if there's geez. If there's something, I'm about to die. If there's something in the way he can't go through it. Let me get back. Oh shit, I'm really gonna be fucked because I got to check your guys' comments. Jesus. Yeah, start shooting the action, says Robert. Can stick a 16-core CPU in my motherboard. Okay, cool. Fuck yeah, says Nick D. Hell, Nick D. We're going to have a ton of technical issues because this emulator really just doesn't like to be streamed. It just doesn't. And this is one. Okay. So now hopefully full screen will work. We'll see. Okay. So we had so many requests. Got to use some Psylocke. She was really hot in the fucking X-Men game. Like, because you can see ass cheek in the Super Nintendo game. Oof. Sorry about that. I'm actually taking off the Vigilante gear since I'm not going to be wearing it the rest of the stream. She's got to be fucking freezing. Like I noticed, luckily she's animated. Okay, that's how you use the moves. I got to remember how the controls are for this, because not just for this, again, not using the right gamepad. Not that I would be better if I was, but I figured I would toss it out there. Look how little health that gives you. Oh, the thing I remember playing these retro games is just how brutal everything fucking is. And unforgiving. When you fill up their health bar, it supercharges. They're special. Thank you, Robert, for being an expert in this game. I wouldn't know otherwise. You can't double jump. Oh, shit. Any help will be appreciated, sirs. She can't jump. Oh, she can't crawl, though. Okay. I understand that everybody has, obviously everyone's going to have different movement mechanics. They're different characters. Shit. Kick some ass VW. Oh, I thought I had a little bit left. Says Mike B's Dicks. No music. Oh, you guys can't hear the mute. Oh, I have it fucking muted. Shit. Fuck, I gotta click off, and that's gonna cause more issues. Oh, god damn it. I hate this shit. Oh, at least I don't need the fucking camera. Maybe I should start streaming these in OBS. Because maybe I would have less issues with OBS. You know what I mean? I think I might. So next time I stream the Sega, I'm just going to do OBS. And unfortunately, if I do that, because now you guys can hear the music, but I can't fucking see anything. So we're going to reset the game once again. Oh, I was late. No, still going to let's just reset. Soft reset. Pause. Nightcrawler again. Full screen. And I'm glad you said something about the music. Oh, shit. It takes me a second to remember the controls. Oh, yeah. Ah, oh, Jesus. Isn't that lovely? Couldn't do anything like that. It's kind of cool music. Not kind of, it's really cool. Kind of prefer Psylocke. Jesus. I guess that's wrong. Talking about the settings for we're gonna go back to Psylocke. She has more range with her sword. Shit. Oh, Jesus. don't like the double jump mechanics. I keep all 3 times. So the double jump doesn't work. Like you have to hit it immediately. You don't get to time your second jump. You know what I mean? So that sucks. Oh, you get a little bit of leeway, but not much. So it's not like you can. I couldn't. So when I'm at that point, my jump is too late. You can't jump. Like you have to be on the way up to use your double jump. You can't. The second you start to fall, it's too late. It doesn't. It's not like which is I guess for a double jumping thing because humans simply can't do that, and these mutants don't have those type of powers. It actually still doesn't make sense. It's a fucking video game. But I guess it makes some sort of sense. And there's just no energy on this fucking level. Like, I just have to run and hope I don't take enough damage in the process. That's really what it is. Like, there's no help. There's, like, nothing to save you. This is, like, brutal. It is fun, though. It's fun. It's just, like, it's a mad bad for me. Oh shit. I hope everyone's having a good time. Anyone who's watching this in the playback. Sorry, we're done with Bill Laimbeer's basketball. We're now playing the Clone Wars. We might go back. Because I hate lying on my stream. And if you think I'm restarting after all the shit we went through with this Sega Genesis emulator, and for future streams, I'm probably gonna go the OBS route because I think I would have a lot less issues with OBS than StreamYard. With this particular, okay, there's some help. Thank goodness. I mean, I'm not sure if the music's for, or there you go. Music's for everybody, but I like the weird little music. The Genesis in general, that sound chip, that Yamaha sound chip, just loud for. I mean, not like this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. The Nintendo didn't have a Super Nintendo didn't have a great sound chip and great music. Lord knows it did. But it's just something about that Genesis. That Yamaha, can't remember which DX model it used the same sound chip. It wasn't. I don't think it was the DX7. I think it was a different DX model. Unless they all could have potentially used the similar sound chip. All right, we found. Is that the level? We got through there. Cerebro. So low spec Linux laptop just uses OBS. So the thing is, OBS. I can get the text box to pop up, but I couldn't see everybody's chat at once. I mean, I have dual screens, so I could set it up, but I don't know. Good morning, Professor X. Explain the anomalies in Siberia. Okay, I don't feel like reading all this shit. I didn't even use the special powers. That music, yeah. A little Sentinel Factory, man. I don't know where to go. This is the beginning of the level, so what the fuck? You unlock Magneto later on? I thought you did. Goodness, I remember this game. Yeah. Oh, shit. As you say things, it comes back to it. And I remember that being cool. blow up the PC. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Now I know what to do. Thanks, Rob. Let's switch it up. Let's go with Gambit. Complicated. You gotta make things. A small sliver of health. This game's brutal. Ah, man. With these 4-3 retro games, the pop-out chat will fit on screen next to game. So I don't know even. So when I do the OBS, it just shows up on screen. So I'm not sure if I got the settings right. We'll see. I'll do OBS next time, and you guys can direct me if it's the right way. Because but the pop-up chat, I don't have it. I don't know how to set up a proper overlay. I just have, if you ever see Wes Moody play and how to chat. Oh, okay. I don't have to. I thought it was persistent where camera. When the messages just show up on the screen itself. That's what I mean. It's not like a situation where, like it is here, where I can see it and then I can highlight messages and everybody can see. I guess, I'm not really highlighting messages. It's just easier for me to see the damn messages. Using this, cause I can just have one screen on the game, one screen on this, and see all the messages. Where in OBS, I won't be able to see the messages until they show up. So it's harder to see all of them, and it's easier to miss them. Oh, jeez. What am I doing? So I'm gonna shoot myself. Jesus, this is a failure. Oh, Gambit doesn't have a double jump. Okay, what am I doing here, Robert? If you know, you know. Hell no, Wyro. How you doing, man? Okay, I'm getting electrocuted to death. Oh, there we go. But this is where I came from, isn't it? Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Holy smokes. We were playing Bill Laimbeer's basketball down to the left to the door. Okay, so maybe that was the right way. I got myself lost, man. Let's do this over. We're playing Bill Laimbeer combat basketball, which is a game I didn't know existed until today. But now, at the behest of our own Robert, we're playing X-Men 2: The Clone Wars. And I probably should change it. But if you've also been watching the stream, you know we've been technical issues aplenty with these emulators, so it's easier to just go with what I'm going with than to change everything up. You know, future streams, I'm probably going to use OBS. Hopefully I can start that. Jesus. So I think I was going the right way. It's this way right here. Okay, so I have to open that. Okay, now everything connects. I have to go to this one. It's just see how it all starts to connect? So it's gotta be okay, so this will open up something. Please help show up. Note the lack of a checkpoint. Like, please note there is no checkpoint. I've done all that, and now I have to do it again. You know, I've been good with Gambit. I'm starting to get him. Jesus. I was doing so good the last one and then just died immediately that one. One thing I will say is once it's game over, that's going to be game over for me. I appreciate everybody riding with me. Still don't know what I'm going to do for 500. You know what? I said, oh yeah, do something for 250, do something for 500, and then do something for 1,000, and then, you know, landmark things. And I still want to, because I appreciate you guys so much. But man, I really don't. And maybe it's kind of, it goes along with what I was talking about with the PC. If I can't do something cool, I'm almost like, you know, I can invite a bunch of people, and some people will show up, you know? Ooh, this is what you're talking about with specials. And I know a lot of people will, but it's like, I still got a little special left. You know what it is? I like solo streaming. I like streaming with people. Don't get me wrong. I love everybody I stream with. I like solo streaming more. I like solo streaming a lot more. I like it a lot more. And I don't really want to, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for 500. And some people will show up, but some people won't. And it's just, it almost seems like more of a hassle to try to do something than just downplaying it. But I feel I may just, you know what? I may just solo stream. That'd probably be the simplest thing to do. What would you know? But you're my fans, and I'll ask this on a few streams. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. I'll probably do a retro game stream tomorrow. I may just stream this or something else, or just do like rando retro game or something like that. Try out the OBS setup. But what would you guys just quick impromptu? What do you guys want for 500 subs? How about that? That'll be probably easier than me trying to figure out because I don't know if I care. Oh God, I care. I'm impressed that so many people will pity sub to me. But like I just all jokes aside, I'm like, what? I don't know what to do. I don't know. But if you guys can figure out probably better than I could. So anyone who's in the chat, if you can think of what you want me to do for 500 subs, let me know. Let me know. Like, what do you want? Thomas Gilkey did that 10-hour stream. That was different. You know what I mean? I don't know if I had time to do something like that. But like, that was cool. That's different, He actually invited me. Like, he invited me at the time, or did he invite me when I showed up in the chat? I can't remember. I get a lot of invitations when I show up in chats. Like, I like to watch stuff too, guys. Love streaming with people, but I am not a talkative person. I talk here, but I'm not a social talkative person. So I am very cool with like chilling. And I get a lot of invitations. I try to take them because I also appreciate them. Boy, do I get like tired. Just in general, between work and the channel, and just like just me in general, I am tired. I am like perpetually tired. Isn't it a mark the infinitely tired? I'm like Vigilante, the perpetually tired. I'm just always. Oh Jesus. I think this is my last life. And I don't know if anyone in the chat can think of anything for 500 subs any more than I can. But that'll be easier for me. It's just like, you guys come over with it because I can't figure out what to do. I can't figure out what to do. 500 subs. I may just do the invite a bunch of people, see who shows up, and do a stream. But it's just like, I'm gonna let you guys decide. If not, I'm just gonna do a solo stream. And if people want to show up in the chat and say, "Hey, I want to hop on," that's cool. Hell, more with Kitty. Hugs. My cat won't be able to listen till we get back to sleep. Show off comic store. I'm not. I wish I had 24/7. His comics, because he has like the best comic collection. Okay, we're done because I think that's game over. The music is awesome though. But yeah, I don't have the supply to. It'll be like 30 seconds. Here's the few comics I have and a few graphic novels I have. All right, guys. So unfortunately, I do not have that same sort of like. I wish I had. I don't have a long box. So I'm not 24/7. His streams are great. He shows up all the stuff. He has all the comics and talks about. I love his streams. Like, I think that, like, goodness, I love his channel, man. As a fan, 24/7 Fusion Media is like the best channel. And I wish my channel was as dope as his. The only reason I have more subs is because of Comic Division. That's it. That's the keep it real with your chief reason. Read a lot of graphic novels. I mean, I can read The Long Halloween, but it's just let me see. I maybe do some music related. If I could figure out how to get if I knew how to hardwire Reaper into the audio either to OBS or StreamYard or anything, that would be cool. See, Long Halloween, I might do something like that. Huh. I'm trying to think. because I own it and I gotta find it in my batch. There's no singing. I can do auto tune. I actually do my quite bit a little singing every time I say something that's like a song title. Like I was singing Leah earlier with the emulator. I don't know what to do for 500 subs. I'll let you guys decide. I'll the next few streams I do, I'll just toss it out because I couldn't tell you what to do or what to do. Or I know Matt, he has his anniversary, and I'm gonna try to make that. I hope I'm able to. I don't know that I will be. I'm gonna try to take lunch and then show up on my phone. But so Robert wants to do the long Halloween. I could do a reading of the long Halloween. But that's also weird. Like I'm not a dramatic reader and read and show the panels. You know what, Robert? Do you have a channel that does that? Because I would need to see what they do to try to emulate it. That feels awkward. I've seen Comic Historian, but he shows like panels and stuff. But he has like, but that's like those are like prepared videos. But to do like a stream reading of a graphic novel, I don't know how well that goes over on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm not sure where that goes over. I do like that story, and they're obviously doing I think the movie maybe out. There's one guy. Hold up, okay. I know, like I've seen Comics Story and Comics Explain, but that's not quite the same thing. They show panels and then talk over them, where just reading a comic just seems like on stream has a weird thing because it's not like a book, and I have to read a panel and show you like if there's a smooth way. Crypto Comics, read full comic, try his way. Okay, I will check out Crypto Comics, see, and maybe do my own version of that. Okay, that may be it. That may just be it, and I'll check from other people. I appreciate your input, Robert. I appreciate everybody who's ever helped me out and do anything. I want to do something different for 500. Subs. Thomas Gilkey, like for 600 subs, he did a 10-hour stream, and that was cool. That's different. That's different. I could do the invite everybody stream, and Matt's already doing it the same week. I want to do something different with this whole channel. I want to do something different. I'm really like, man, y'all don't know how in danger of that's why this week was kind of really important. You guys really showed out with showing out with super chats, not just Ogre Squasher, who showed out insanely with $300 this week. It was like, wow, somebody paid me $300 just because of YouTube. I need to cherish and embrace that because I don't deserve that, straight up. And everybody else starts sending super chat, all these super chats. Like things like that. Like I was like, oh man, I can't quit. People do care. And people always ask me, oh, you want to stream this, that, and third? I'm like, oh, I can't. I guess I can't quit because there's a lot of people who like this. But boy, am I like just out of burnout, out of peer burnout, out of peer it's like I am like really like it's the thought has gone. It's something I think about all the time, but very recently it's just been on and on and on. But it's like a lot of reasons I don't want to. I don't want to let people down. But again, the 500 subs, it's like I couldn't believe that I got here, and I want to like honor that. You know what I mean? I want the people. I know a lot of them are pity subs, right? They saw me on Comics Division channel. So okay, yeah. But like, I really want to. I don't know, do something good. Robert says you need a break. Take it. That maybe it is that. Maybe I just need a break. Maybe I just need a break, and that's just it. And I think part of it with me is like, if I'm so good, part of me is like the Edward Nygma thing in Batman animated series. If you're so good, why aren't you rich? You know what I mean? So if I'm so good, 500 subs is impressive. But why don't I have 1,000? Why don't I have what's the guy? And I think it's Tex. He had 31,000. Why don't I have as many subs as him? And I know the answer is the content I make. Content I need to do. As much as I talked about, man, I don't know how to review content. And hell, low spec Linux laptop, going to bed. Good night, brother. But let me just show the channel I'm talking about. So this channel Started a couple months before mine, or started his first videos a couple months before now. And so share screen. I'm not signed in. So this channel text, and I forgot how I found it. And this is just his first, console game, first time playing PC. This is not what his stuff is. Reviews. 31K started April of 2020, April last year, first video, and then he does different topics. He has 96 videos, 31K. I have like 200 videos plus live streams. I have 500 subs, and then I do all the streams. Like, just for the amount of hours put in into subs, it doesn't quite feel right, and that's why I gotta figure a way of being more efficient with hours put in. I like live streaming a lot, but the reality is there's no way to grow on live streaming alone, and I have to do better videos. I just have to do more of them, and I have to do better. So the plan is, if I could ever get up and running like I want to, is to have a lot of short type videos, a lot of clips, and then have long form reviews or things like that. I just have to start doing reviews and then get better at them. That's just the reality. If I'm going to keep up this channel and put this many hours a week and this many hours a year or into it, if I'm going to put it in and be serious about it, I have to get better results out of it. If I'm just having fun, I could chill a little bit more, stream a little bit less, do less. But I'm already at the point mentally where I really want to get better results out of it. At the same time, I do see that you guys really do care about me, and it means a lot. It means a lot to see the retweets and the shares and the likes and the different comments. And you guys are really fucking awesome. So I don't take for granted the idea of having a very loyal fan base, because you guys are very loyal and very cool. But I do feel like I'm fighting against the algorithm. Another thing is I'm not a sub mark. So subs are not really the thing I count. And it's not totally true, but it feels like my views, and maybe it's because of these damn retro gaming streams, but my views have been going down and down and down. And so they've been stagnated or worse the past 3 or 4 months. Like, outside of when there's a guest or a Culture Crime Fire. Culture Crime Fires being the exception. Culture Crime Fires does well on my channel, or Matt, at least to me. I don't know what Matt looks for my channel being smaller than his. For me, it's good. I usually get close to or right at or right under 100 views. A lot of people watch, and then if there's a guest, it's a ton more. So hey RFR, I played, I might play a little bit more since people showed up. Right now I'm kind of going over my head on what to do for 500 and just kind of talking about how I personally feel about my own channel, or just doing this, where it's like there's this slight burnout, but there's a huge amount of appreciation for you, for Noble Iro, for Robert, for Ogre Squash, for Islington Girl, for anyone I can think of, Ascension Dildo, Low Spec Lens Laptop, Nick D, who was in the chat, Darth Haster, shout out to you guys. Anyone else, Finra, the Ice Wolf, the Sentinel, everybody else, anyone who's like retweeting, just to how romantic. Yeah, not too many people are up 5:30 in the morning on a Saturday. But yeah, there's a lot of burnout, and I just feel like if I'm so good, why don't I have more subs? And I think the answer is I'm not making good enough videos. I know the answer. Dildo, you say? Well, Ascension Dildo. Okay, there's 3 or 4 people, but it only shows 2 because I see Noble, Iro, Arfar, and Robert. Now, obviously, Low Spec Lens Laptop went to bed, but there's 3 people in the chat within the past few minutes, so I doubt there's only 3 people watching. But whatever. Screw you, StreamYard, YouTube, whatever it is. And obviously, I'm getting tired of rambling myself. But it's like there's no way I'm. Oh, more kids. There's 4 people in the chat, and it's only showing 2. The fuck? But yeah, I like doing this. It's fun. But there's a lot of hours being put into this. And And maybe it's the algorithm, but I think it's just my videos aren't good enough, and this algorithm doesn't push live streams like that, and live streams are a gift and a curse, and the curse of live streams are really hurting my channel, and I don't know if it'll ever grow as a result. Oh, you get to 10,000? No, I may never. There's a chance I'm at my ceiling. I never take for granted I'm going to get another sub. I don't take for granted I'm going to get 515 and I'm at like 508 or something. I don't take for granted I'm going to get 509. I could be at my ceiling right now. This could be the maximum amount of subs I ever get. So like, if it is, I will downplay it. Once I know I've reached my ceiling, I'm gonna do this a lot less. But I don't know. I keep inching my way, so I'm like, keep going harder and harder, and that's why I did harder. No, I was waiting. I didn't see that or hear that. But what was I trying to say? And Maury Katie giving Robert a hug. That's cool. I keep doing the best I can to grow, and it feels kind of futile, and it feels like I'm just I don't know. If you read a talk, it'll help me rest. Otherwise, I have to stop finding. I'd stay up finding a chair trying to sleep. Okay. See that guy thought was something awesome and ran with it. A walkthrough of Roman ruins. Who's Roman ruins? I've never heard of that. You know, you guys ever check out the Bat feed? It has like this. That's one thing I kind of tell myself. This channel called the Bat feed has like the history of Batman in the 30s or some shit. I've never heard of Roman ruins. Is that like a game? No, Roman Reigns. You two walk through Roman ruins. Oh, is that set? Man, you got to smart me up to that, man. RFR, please smart me up to what you're talking about. Ruins from the Romans? Yeah, like who's Roman ruins? Or just the actual, like you just talking about like the ruin of the Romans, like, or is that like a thing? I'm thinking that was a thing, not just like, oh, I'm just walking a walkthrough of this historical artifacts. I'm thinking like Roman ruins is a thing. Yeah, left over from the Roman Empire, but I thought Roman ruins was like a guy or something. You know what I mean? I didn't know it was like, oh, you're just watching a walkthrough of something. Good morning, Sporking News Radio. So I didn't know you meant just ruins of the Romans, just like actual artifacts. I thought that was like a thing, a name or something. So my bad. But yeah, even though I just made the 500, just made it to my year anniversary. There's a huge part. I'm not gonna lie, there's a huge part of me wants to just quit. It's just like, all right, I did this gimmick. So yeah, pro walk. Oh, okay, pro walk tours on YouTube. I see. Okay, now we're all connected. I thought it was a thing. It's about to get nuts. I like the with Sporky. Shout out to vasectomies. But no, seriously, I do think about. I know I'm going all over the place. We started off playing Bill Laimbeer basketball, ended up playing Clone Wars. Now it's yet another existential crisis from Vigilante Williamson. This YouTube and shit is hard, man. It's easy and it's hard at the same time. Because anyone can just talk shit, but it takes a lot of time and effort, and it's stressful. And then talking about these subjects that we talk about, it's just like I'm getting tired and burnt out of talking and hearing them. Quite frankly, I don't know if like sometimes it's easier to watch FNT, but sometimes I just don't, because like whatever topics you're talking about, I literally have talked about for like 20 hours that week by the time they talk about it, and I'm just like, I don't care anymore. And so doing this has affected me, man. And it's always affected me. When I was talking about the more news shit, it was like, whoa, these shows are disturbing me. Even before people got on my channel, I had like 20 people watching, or 20 people in general, like 20 subs. unless I would have a lot of news stories and they would be disturbing and it would be for no one. Now there are people watching, but like my growth in subs have gone up, but my growth in Robert, I love my ball. Robert, I and my balls love you, funny, but and I love my balls, so I'm not getting a snip. But no, my sub count has gone up, but my engagement has stagnated, if not gone down, except for when there's a guest or when there's a guest, and you get the bump. Whether it's Robert Meyer Burnett or Chrissy Mayer, whoever is, there's a bump for a guest. But outside of that, there's no bump. And you know what? Noble Iro, so you do watch Doomcock. That's something I've been wanting to talk about. All the shit Doomcock. I'm like ready to punch people for Doomcock right now. All the shit Doomcock got. All the shit Doomcock got. We don't even have an Inquisition. We haven't had Inquisition in damn near a month. And it's about to come out that he was fucking right. After all the shit he got. You saw the video before. What the hell rumor was he on? And half the damn video was a disclaimer, and it pissed me off that he even felt the need to do that. It was like, yo, you don't have to fucking what video? I'm going on this channel to see it. Sorry for I don't want anything to play. But the Indiana Jones video, that's what it was. He did the Indiana Jones video, and I was asleep. I should have checked it out. I may check out does he have the replay? I watched it for a second, so I may be able to check out the replay. But the Indiana Jones video, half of it is him doing disclaimers. And you know why he's doing those disclaimers, because of the bullshit. And so he does all these disclaimers, and now is the fuck was it Variety or something is coming out with the rumors. This like kind of backing up his rumors and starting, well, not right outright, but you can see they're starting to shit on Kathleen Kennedy a little bit more. And people are saying, and Cameron Pasha, who said on Midnight's Edge, outside of the Doomcock thing, went on Midnight's Edge and said, this is how it works in Hollywood. She's probably going to slide out, you know what I mean? And they're showing the narrative is a 3-act story. And in his latest video, Doomcock talked about they're probably going to slide her out. So after all this shit, fucking Doomcock's right. Again, he got all this shit. He's doing all these disclaimers. That pissed me off because Doomcock was my gateway into this. So I nobody's perfect, but I agree with him 99% of the time. And even if I don't believe his rumors, I don't believe 99% of the rumors all the time, but they're fun to watch. He's good at what he does. He should not have taken all the shit he's taken. It's complete bullshit. I know part of the reason we haven't had Inquisition in a month hasn't all just been the bullshit, but that had a lot to do with it. So I'm glad his comment is good, or his stream was good, RFR. And Sporky says that's why I don't talk about what I don't anymore talk about. I'm guessing what I don't talk about what I don't want to. His talents, embellishment for entertainment. But people are looking at what Doomcock has been doing in bad faith. We all love to talk smack about rumors. Yes, and every other channel does it. Every other channel does it. And I don't know what made people just get on him. Like Clownfish does rumors. And I guess some channels react to rumors, and then other channels break rumors. Clownfish breaks rumors. Doomcock break rumors. Obviously. So Grace Randolph breaks rumors. Mike Zero breaks rumors, quote unquote, but he's been right even sometimes. So there's channels that break rumors, then most channels react to them. But it's like, y'all are mad at this motherfucker for having a rumors channel. And Noble Iro, you know what, man? In my book, you were on the right side of history. You picked Doomcock and said, screw everybody else. I didn't go that hard because I still respect everybody. Even though I took his side for most part in the thing, the only thing I may have had an issue, and even that, there could be some staying circumstances. And there was a tweet from Bionic Belly Button, and if to be believed, that's not the best thing. But even that, like I said, I'm not sure, not to go misogynist, but I'm not just the guy who said, in the post Me Too world, I have more scrutiny. How about that? And yeah, Cameron Pasha is basically his rumors reporting backing up it's backing up what it Variety's. I think it's Variety, the magazine. It's either Variety or the Atlantic. One of those big time magazines that are starting to shit on Kathleen Kennedy and push Jon Favreau. Kathleen Kennedy, you know what? She could just be Indy's executive producer and retire at the end of the year. She's 68. By the way, if you Kathleen, do you know the 3 top producers of all time as far as box office? That's the only thing that matters when it comes to, this is a results-oriented business. In Hollywood, Kevin Feige, Steven Spielberg, Kathleen fucking Kennedy. That's why she's hard to fucking fire. Because on the bottom line, you say you're going to fire the 3rd most successful producer of all time? It's hard to fucking do. Outside of all her knowing where the bodies are buried. But she's also 68. So she could just say, fuck it. I don't feel like dealing with the smoke. And they could just retire her or have her another. She could get a different role at Disney. All those things are serious. And yeah, no, I kind of don't either. But I want to give that caveat. Yeah, Suits don't get fired the same way. Gee, they don't get fired like that. That's not how you fire somebody. You don't fire the 3rd biggest producer of all fucking time by just giving her a fucking pink slip. That's not how that shit goes, bro. So at first I was like worried. I'm like, with this Indiana Jones 5 shit, I don't know. But then again, it'll be filmed by October, maybe. And even not, I'm like, they can still keep her as the producer. That would be what they do if it is extended. Sporking's going to work. All right, man. Peace. Have a good day at work, bro. But I mean, they could just extend her contract for as an executive producer, but not as a head. So she could just have that role. They could give her a Disney role. I'm starting to just think Doomcock was just fucking right outright. And I've been suspicious. And listen, I took his side with the beat because I thought that what Ryan said, he could have said in a much smoother way and didn't have to implicate Doomcock or his fans for liking rumors. He could have just said this rumor is bullshit and this is what I think. But he took it too far. But Doomcock was right at the end of the day. That's another thing. You got to deal with the drama. Yeah. YouTube, it's fun to talk shit. I don't know if I would outright quit, but I would scale back. That's what I would do with my channel. And I don't know what point should I reach before I say, all right, I'm going to just scale all the way back and not go hard and not think of this as a serious channel. Because I think of this, I'm trying to do this seriously. I'm still lacking. I'm not perfect at all with it, but I want this channel to be serious. And, I don't know how long I should give it before I give up on this channel being serious and just make it a hobby mentally. That's the real question. And that's kind of why I'm at a point where 500 subs, as much as that's to be celebrated. Less people are watching my videos than a few months ago. Less people are watching my streams than a few months ago. There are less people in my streams on average, except for a few, when there's a guest or the stream where I was talking about the drama, that had 50 people. Most every stream does not. Most every stream will struggle to get 15. The Culture Crime Fighters get up to 20 or so. And then if there's a guest, I can get over 20, sometimes 30. But for the most part, it's like 10 to 15 people. And I was getting 10 to 15 people in February when I had half the subs I have now. So the sub count really isn't relevant. But there are a few, Noble Iroh's a recent sub. And he shows up. And I appreciate him. Or her. And speaking of him or her, the House of Holloway, Morgan Holloway, sub in the past few months. There's a lot of people who have, show up who are recent subs. So I don't know. YouTubing is hard. It can burn. I see how it burns people out. I'm experiencing that burnout. So maybe a break is in order. Maybe I don't know. Maybe de-emphasizing it personally is in order. Morning, even whatever. Hell, New Bomb Turk. Yeah, we were gaming. Now it's just a post game. Me having an existential crisis and defending Doomcock, which I know you've been critical of him, but with the Variety report and Cameron Pasha's interpretation of what's going on. And hey, Cameron Pasha could be either a source of Doomcocks a source curator of Doomcocks, or both, or neither. Who knows? But he went on Midnight's Edge and apparently on Doomcock stream, basically saying he believes Kathleen Kennedy, this is the end of the road for her in Lucasfilm. Maybe not Disney. Maybe she'll still, it looks like she'll still be on. She's going to be the producer of Indy 5, regardless. Hell or high water. Not going to get into it. No worries, New Mount Turk. And that's another thing. I don't know what to do for 500 subs. Robert wants me to read The Long Halloween for 500 subs, and I might do that. That may be it. But anyway, I want people to suggest, what do we do for 500 subs? I have my existential crisis about it, because probably just because of YouTube burnout. But what should we do for 500 subs? What would New Bomb Turk want Vigilante to do for 500 subs, or anyone else? Because I have no clue. None whatsoever. But thank you, anyone who's joined this stream. Nah, I don't. Cocaine and hookers is not the thing. I can't afford either, and I don't want either. I like Gary a lot, though. I really do like Nerdrotic a ton. Like I said, not a big Geeks and Gamers fan. Sometimes watch Sports Wars, but I like Nerdrotic a ton. I do respect what he does. Noble Iro. On other thoughts, screw cocaine. Yeah, I'm not a coke. I've never tried that shit, and I never will. But I know, Noble, you're a Scorchdorf guy. I hope you know what I mean. I hope you're finding. I hope I'm giving you a good channel. I hope everybody watching this is getting a good channel and getting what they want and getting some entertainment. You know what I mean? Cameron unfollowed me. Wow, because you disagree with him. I was respectful about logic to the conversation. I see. That's not good. People should be able to, like me, like I just was saying this with Dalton. I disagree with him on a lot of stuff. But I like streaming with him. You know what I mean? And I've thought even in our disagreements, man, maybe we should do like a partner interruption. Oh man, you know what I mean? I don't know. G&G feels corporate. No comment, man. No comment. Yeah, I try to be, because this is the community. I don't want to just be a ruffle feather hot take guy. And let's be honest, Ryan Kennel, I don't know, maybe he's not subbed anymore. He's shown up in these chats. He's been cool to me anytime. And then when I've shown up in this chats, he's been cool. Kind of back with Culture. Okay, I'm glad, because Culture was in the chat once with you. Culture's a good dude, man. He didn't do nothing to nobody. Culture's a good guy. Sometimes that comes back to bite him because he supports everybody all the time, and then when there's shit, it's just like you can't just really support everybody all the time sometimes. So Culture's a good dude. Tom, I mean, listen, the backstage, behind the stage rumors and shit, and the Mecca thing looked bad, but I mean, he's been cool to me. I try to be cool to people who've been cool to me. So Geeks and Gamers, even though I only interacted with Ryan Kennel, he's been cool to me. Maybe a video game battle. See, I don't want to just do the random guest thing, but a video game battle would be interesting. That would be interesting. Because I just invite, unless I did a 10-hour type stream like Thomas Gilkey, but then that would be still his idea, Robert, with the man, the myth, the hair. Oh wait, I'm not playing the game anymore. I can highlight comments. I should do that. Injustice battle, maybe. Funny thing is, I had a similar convo with Paulie about Snow White. Paulie and I disagreed, but he followed me afterwards, and I respect that far more. Yeah. Yeah, there's Culture Gaming today. He's been doing his gaming thing. What is Paulie's take on Snow White? He said he disagreed with me, but then left. Because he a lot of times he's busy, so he'll just say his little piece. And I really wanted to know what his take was. I didn't know what his take was. Don't die. No guarantees. Anyway, again, let's put our brains together and figure out how we can make VW a YouTube star. I got to make better videos. There's no way around it. I got to get better. Get Good. Gitgud. That's how you get better. He was in support of the casting. I'm apathetic to the casting. I don't give a fuck about the casting. I give a fuck about her talking shit. Like I don't, because my whole thing was, and my take was, it's disingenuous to act like I give a fuck about the casting. I don't. I'm not gonna watch Snow White. Just like I'm not gonna watch Cinderella. Just like I'm not gonna watch. Just like I didn't watch The Lion King. Just like I didn't watch Dumbo. Just like I did. I'm not watching any of Disney's live action movies of their cartoons ever. I didn't watch Beauty and the Beast. I will never, ever watch one. Ever. For any reason. That's before there was wokeness. That was before the Mulan shit. I have no interest in seeing it. I saw the last live action Disney movie I remember seeing, like a live action interpretation of the cartoons, 101 Dalmatians in the 90s. I have no fucking interest. So I'm not opposed to them casting a non-black person as Snow, or non-white person as Snow White. I know it's in the name. I could give a fuck less. I don't care about the property. I care about shitting on Disney because they're an evil fucking corporation. But I don't give a fuck about the, like, I don't feel like, who gives a shit? Cool. This is talking about, you know how some people check out when we talk about sports ball, and we talking about like this shit. It's just check out ball. I hate Disney, so fuck them. So I'm gonna shit on it, but I don't give a fuck about this cast. It was a movie I was never gonna watch. If they casted the palest person on earth, or the most the spitting image of the cartoon version, it wouldn't have mattered because I wasn't gonna watch it. I was never gonna watch it. So, the casting. So Hot Tub Streams. Seen the work, says Robert. We didn't even talk about that. I can't do polls on my channel. My channel, I need over, I think 1,000 or something. I can do polls on Twitter, which I hate Twitter. But we didn't even talk about the stuff that she said. That was the only issue I had. I didn't have an issue with the casting. Like they can cast whoever they want as Snow White. And hey, I've said this before. You know, The Wiz is possible. I like The Wiz. That was an all-black version of The Wizard of Oz in the 70s. And it was I liked it as a kid. It was good to me. So I don't think you can't. You know, it's sad that they've made race swaps into something that's instantly like, oh, you know what I mean? Even for me. But because you can make good stuff if your heart is, I want to tell a good story, but that's not where their heart is. It's in stories, the last thing that works. Yeah. Our Far said I canceled Netflix for the cuties. I won't watch anything in Disney because they're beholden to China. That too. That's the China shit, the Uyghur shit, all the cultural Marxism, the societal engineering. It's like, it's too much. This too much, Disney. And you're going to make shitty woke stuff. This too much. I can't do it. Is The Wiz the movie where the desert turned people into sand? I haven't seen. I don't remember that. I started posting my videos on Reddit. Got one natural sub from that. I see. I just remember ease on down the road. That's what I remember from The Wiz. Came out late 70s, had prime, pre-prime, or I'll say prime because Off the Wall came out with the next year. That's pretty much prime. Joe Schumacher wrote it. How the fuck about that? Same people who was Ice to See You Batman wrote The Wiz, but you had fucking Diana Ross as Dorothy, Michael Jackson as the Scarecrow, Nipsey Russell, not Nipsey Hussle, as the Tin Man, in The Wizard of Oz. None other than fucking Richard Pryor. Fuck me. Lena Horne? Yeah, Lena Horne was Glinda the Good Witch. Lee, this is dope shit, man. Maybe I need to do a review of The Wiz. The key, you're not lying about that damn music. The key to The Wiz was music, and the casting's very strong on both ends. That music was so out fucking cold. The music is a huge part of it. The music is the draw. There's no lie about that. The music is the draw, and the castings and the star power is the draw. But I mean, you know what? The movie was aware of that as well. The movie was well aware that this is about having Michael Jackson and Diana Ross sing. The movie was well aware of it. We got to get positive on this channel. That maybe that would get me out of my slump. Doing more positive shit. God damn it! I just can't talk about this shit sometimes. That's what I said about FNT. By the time we get to FNT, it's like I've spent 20 some odd hours talking about everything you guys talking about. I don't even want to hear it anymore. It doesn't matter. Agreement is no longer relevant. I'm just tired of living in this space. I could watch FNT when I was a Normie Normison, and this was like, oh yeah, I'm just watching this along with everything else. After you spend hours and hours and hours and hours breaking down shit and participating in all these conversations, and it's the end of your week and you want to chill, and it's like, hey, more woke shit. It's like, no, I don't want to talk about woke shit bad anymore. I can't. I personally have spent 30 hours this week listening to it and talking about it. I can't anymore. That's the curse of being a YouTuber. Cameron's take on Snow White was interesting. He essentially suggested why not take folk stories from other parts of the world and adapt it instead of rebooting existing stuff and race stopping. I agree with that as well. There's a lot of folk tales to take. I think we need new stuff. Outside of wokeness, we goddamn need new properties. And that's why I said I had no interest in watching this. I was never going to watch this. That's why I have it's disingenuous for me to say, oh, this is a controversy. I can't do. How dare they recast? Sorry if the mic is too high. I know it's fuzzy. How dare they recast Snow White? Nope, not for me. The Wait Down, Robert and I did a stream Thursday. Watched the pilot episode of MacGyver and didn't get a strike. How about that? Cool. Shout out to MacGyver. Shout out to the Wait Down. And shout out to you guys. You guys should do more content together. You, Robert, and maybe do shit on each person's channel to help each other grow. And anything I can do to help you guys out, I would love to, man. Because you guys are awesome. And yeah, I gotta do more positive content. And I gotta get better at reviewing things. If I got better at reviewing things, that would probably switch this channel's direction. And the only way to get better at it is to do it. So it's get good. That's the only way this channel is going to get better is if I get better. The end of the way, in the story. And I gotta just try. I gotta spend more time in reviews, even if that means, less streams. Even if that means there won't be a Vigilante Williamson show for some weeks. I'm not saying that's the case, but like I gotta focus on making the better content. And that's just the end of the story. Or else I'm gonna not. If I don't spend whatever effort it takes to make better content, then I'll end up quitting or de-emphasizing to the point where I've essentially quit. That's just the end of it. So this stream is way longer. It's no longer about Bill Laimbeer basketball. I may do it went from Bill Laimbeer basketball to basically an episode of VW Casual at the end. Join him on his Down on the Edge stream on Saturday night reviewing Moon. Okay. Pretty cool. What time is the stream? Robert's vote is still on Halloween. It may just be that if nobody else votes. Or did somebody else say anything about 500 subs? I know, Robert, you said something about a poll or Injustice battle. What's a game that I don't want to do Among. What's a game that I could invite people to play and they could easily play? And it could be like a bunch of people playing at once. And don't say Among Us. There's got to be something else. And don't say Fortnite either. 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Yeah, because he's in, if it's the Wait Down, he's North Carolina. So he's same time zone as me. I may sneak on. Who knows? Justice and Mortal Kombat do have tournaments. You could do the tournament thing. I don't know if everybody has it. Hell, since you did though, buzz. So this is not. We were playing Bill Laimbeer basketball. What's up, my nerders? We're playing it and trying to get myself tired enough to sleep. Then we started playing X-Men 2 Clone Wars. We had a shit ton of technical issues, an existential crisis, defending a Doomcock, What else? We had a lot. There's been a lot going on. And what we're trying to figure out, your match stream is over. Cool. Yeah, I didn't realize I ended up competing with it because I was like, all right, I'm gonna just. What happened was I'm like, I'm gonna play a game to go to sleep. I looked and I found Bill Laimbeer's combat basketball. Did not realize it was really a thing, and said I had to show people. And then the stream just took had a mind of his own, and he just went where it went. My sphere is wrestling. There you go. Racing. Wreckfest has a ton of demo derby type races. That's why it's good to see. It's good to do what you're doing, man. You have built in. This is fun inherently, so you're gonna have fun. So even if nobody shows up, you're gonna have fun. That's dope. That's dope. So yeah, I may end up. Who knows what happens? But for 500, since you did, since you're here, what do you suggest I do for 500 subs? Did he just in? Jesus, he goes 6-7 hours. That'd be crazy if he did. That would be crazy if he did. I'm looking. My history. He did. I didn't know he was still. So he just got done. Jesus Christ. Matt, you wild man. I ducked out like 2.5 hours thinking he, 7 hours. He watches. Oh, you guys were watching his old movies? Holy shit. What the fuck? I did not know he was going 7 hours. I would have hopped back on if I knew that. Or probably should have. Well, no, maybe not. 500 EDK, shoot up a. Thanks, since you do though. Stay gold, Pony Boy. Never change. Shoot up a block. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't know what to do for 500 subs. It's on Steam. Talking about Wreckfest. Built-in multiplayer. Ease the group or get friends on. Maybe we do a Wreckfest stream. I don't know. Even though I suck at driving games. Maybe do something on Steam like that. I don't know. I don't know what to do for 500 subs. I don't want to. I mean, I could just do invite a bunch of people, hope they show up. But I really, one of the many reasons I don't do Braving the Boat, I hate getting like no answer. It's one thing for the culture crime fires where you ask one single person and you're respectful, but then you ask like 20, 30 people and like 2 people show up. It just is like, ugh. It's a feeling I hate doing. Do a 500-hour stream? It says Jens Peter. Don't think I can pull that off. But yeah, Dubai Turk. Wreckfest is a good idea. Everybody can be in the same race at the same time. No, I thought the Rage Run rappers was to get bodied. Like 200 rappers or something died last year. Thought that was the thing. You have to get killed. So no, I'm not gonna catch a body since you dildo. That's not the plan. And now I'm looking at the Wiz cover, and there's an obvious as above, so below because of the reflection thing. And now that's bugging me. I wish I had never saw any of this conspiracy theory shit. Well, hell, anyone who's coming over from Matt's stream that went 1 trillion hours, that's insane. I did not know he was still going. And this was maybe I'll play some, since people are starting to show back up and the game they're not that long. Maybe I will play a little bit more Bill Laimbeer basketball while I have my existential crisis. I'm just because I'm tired, but I'm not like I'm in that tired but can't sleep mode. So you know what? We're gonna go back to the OG point of the stream. Why not? Since people might actually show up. Since me and Matt share audiences, and I appreciate anybody who does show up. Let's see. 500-minute stream, just over 10 hours. Tired but can't sleep. I know. Yeah, that's where I'm at now. Sorry about the cost. Okay, let's see. We're going to play some Bill Laimbeer basketball again. Why not? We had some technical issues, but why not? Fuck it. Fuck it. And we're going to still play on beginner because this game is frustrating. Right there. This game is very frustrating. Yeah, ready past sleep now. Well, isn't it early? So first off, I'm the blue, and because it's Bill Laimbeer basketball, it's not, and the passing doesn't really work, and the shoot button is the pass button. It's a mess. It's a complete mess. And so I just sat that shitty shot, and you just push each other. It's more like rugby than actual basketball. And you just pray when you shoot, the ball actually goes in. You pray when you pass, it'll actually go to somebody. And you just, it's not fun. And you see there's already a glitch where those two players are disconnected. Got 3.5. Oh, man, I'm sorry, red shirt. I did take a small nap. And so maybe that's it, Oh, get in bounds! Oh, shit. You'll get there, red shirt. I believe in you. Yeah, whenever I get to a certain point, I'm like, I might as well make it. And the computer has Steph Curry range. Okay, and they trying to get it back, yeah. And trying to take the ball, inbound the ball is a goddamn miracle mess. There's nobody. See, there's no direct passing. I couldn't just pass it directly to the guy on the side. Nope. Sling it down there. Hope somebody shows up. That's almost a good strategy because maybe you'll. Thank you for. I hope they can set illegal picks. Shit, I got knocked around. Ugh. Oh shit! Did not mean to pass him the ball. Can I get a shot? This is insane. And this is a real game. I don't know what in the hell the Illuminati name of the Illuminati was written on the floor. This is a real game. Just FYI, Wreckfest is 15 for the base game. Okay. Maybe Wreckfest is what we do for 500 subs and invite people to a big thing of Wreckfest. Jesus. There's no, I guess you can go 10 too. I just found that out. Sometimes you're better off shooting threes just to get the ball out of your hands as quickly as possible. Dunk on them. I don't know if you can on this game, man. Passing is complex, bro. This is Bill Laimbeer combat basketball. This ain't basketball. It's combat basketball. In honor of the Pistons getting the number 1 pick in the draft. So now I can't have my existential crisis anymore. Did you see the range? Who is this guy? Steph Curry. He shot from like fucking half court. Then I passed the ball directly back to him. Jesus Christ, he shot from like half court. Fuck me. Yeah, they're kidding. This is on the easiest setting, by the way. I'm getting blown the fuck out. This game's a complete scam. Complete scam. This is unreal. I can't even. And that's a pass. Nobody down. This is a mess. This is a mess. It's part of it is YouTube withdrawal. Part of it is jet lag. Says just another red shirt. I don't know if everybody will play Wreckfest. I'm willing to play it. I don't know what. And by the way, one of the subplots outside of me having an existential crisis because if I was so good, if you're so good, why aren't you rich? That's what I think of when I think of my channel. If I'm so good, why? Even though my sub count has gone up, it got to 500 obviously, but my engagement numbers, that was out. Which are the numbers? Outside of culture crime fighters and they're being a guest, which usually is culture crime fighters too. At my channel, less people are watching my videos, less people are watching my streams than a few months ago when I had hundreds of less subs. So it's like, okay, I'm glad I have more subs, but it's not really translating to more people engaging in my content. And that's actually those are the metrics I care about. How many people are watching more Curry Run shit, and how many people like the shit. So if people don't watch and like, it's like, So part of me is just like, okay, if I'm so good, why doesn't my channel get more, why is it not really? Why is it's growing by one metric, but not by the ones to me that count? Obviously, getting monetized is a huge thing. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. All right. 3. Yep. We're getting blowed out here. We'll probably play a couple games. Go back to the guy. Why don't you write a comedy monologue to open the stream? Like, that's a good idea. You know, like a late night host type thing. I'm not that funny. I'm funny when I'm not thinking and it's just off the cuff, but I'm not a comedian. You know what I mean? I just witty one-liner because it just happened to come up that this witty one-liner works. But I'm not like a comedian that can just come up with the shit. You know what I mean? I'm just a guy who will say something silly at the right time. How about you do one of those YouTuber apology videos to start the stream? Apologize for your fans taking so long to get to 500. Maybe. Yeah, just for the 500. Okay. I can't write a monologue. I can't really write. That's a bottleneck, like a motherfucker. My inability to write. Maybe that's what I need to do. Spit that. Maybe as I say this, as you guys are coming up with stuff, I'm like, maybe that's the issue. I cannot write, and my inability to write is destroying my channel's growth. Because the Phantom Minister known as alt-right neo-Nazi racist videos, they don't want to see a black man succeed, hence the lower views. Obviously, cinching dildo, holding the black man down. Oh, Jesus. Clearly, that's the reason. No, I think this shit ain't good. I think it's for the as much as I talked about. I said earlier, sometimes I just don't fucking watch FNT because I spent 20 hours talking about every subject they talked about all week. I do think how's this game supposed to be fun? I have no idea. It's funner if you're not getting blown out. But you can see the passing. It's like, how are you supposed to run and get how are you supposed? This is rugby. It's probably more fun playing against a human, playing against the computer and all the shit they do, and they move your people out of position. I don't know where any of my players are. I can't really control them. I can't select them. One button to pass, one button to the same button to pass, the same button to shoot. And it's hard. There's no direct passing. I'm just throwing the ball. Hopefully my guy gets it. 26-2. Yeah, it's not me. It's white supremacy, of course. Need a joke writer. No. I need to do it. This game needs a nuke and take off the nuke site from orbit. The only way to be sure. I see. When I got off the stream, I did start to think about the Matt's 2A argument, and it was 100% crunk. But the spirit of what he was trying to say, even though I disagreed with what he was saying, I understood what he was saying. He was saying, or at least, maybe I'm interpreting. Maybe this is not his argument. I'm making it up. I don't know. I could be writing my own story with this. Is that the arguing the technical shit is irrelevant, right? But his argument against the Bezos thing really got off the rails, and it was honestly I think people just really misinterpreted because you were arguing the wrong points again. So you almost made his first point by arguing how you were arguing. What about the Washington Post? It's like no. The argument is you can't stop Bezos from doing that shit now. Now, luckily, the CIA runs Bezos, not the other way around. But If Elon Musk right now, with what the laws are on the land, the laws that are currently around the land, and had his SpaceX, if he had the capability of like freaking laser beams with SpaceX, there is nothing anyone could do anything to do about it. If he wanted to go, let's say he's been launching fucking laser beam satellites, he wanted to go ID4 IRL and start knocking off the Kremlin, the White House, Buckingham Palace, the Bilderberg Group, and just go not just ID4, but fucking Captain Phillips, and instead of being South African with Somalia, and said, I'm the captain now, and fucking just said, you know what, I rule the world. Mike makes right, he rules the world right now with what he has right now. You don't need any Second Amendment to be changed. He can just say, fuck it. What the fuck are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I got laser beams, bitches. I rule shit. I took out all the competition. One world government is a dictatorship, and that's just what it is. With what is currently available. You don't need a second. The reason you want a Second Amendment that's open is because at least we get a shot. If we could get RPGs, maybe we could attack Elon's castle or something. Now, some of us ain't gonna make it, but as a people, we could do something. That's my point of the Second Amendment. All the other stuff, that's a different case, but it's not quite the same argument of why not if you allowed everything. My point is if a rich motherfucker wanted to do some evil, nefarious Bond villain shit, if they're smart enough, like a Elon, ain't shit nobody can do about it. Nobody. None. The end. Luckily, again, the flow goes from the evil one world government military industrial complex to these people and not the other way around. But if it didn't, and they just wanted to say, you know what, I'm just going to do a power move and it's going to be the end of the Godfather with space lasers, it's over. Game over. There's nothing there's no government can do shit about it. There's no this amendment and this law. No letters can stop it at all. And yeah, private military companies have been a thing for a long time. He started a discussion or a question that only stays would ask. He doesn't realize it. Let me switch goals. I just think he there was some clunkiness, but even the argument back when you guys were arguing the tech, that's not the argument. No. That's not don't argue that. That's not the argument. That's not the argument at all. Don't argue back the technical stuff. Don't argue. Just say he can already do it. That was the argument. He can already do it. There's nothing you can do to stop him. The whole point of giving the Second Amendment is now I got at least a chance to defend myself against it. And you're right that he doesn't need to. It's unrealistic. But from a thought standpoint, I understood what he was saying. Even though he was wrong, I understood what he was trying to say. And maybe I'm writing my own shit. Maybe I'm writing my own story. Now I'm reading what you guys say. Them rich bastards in the state can pretty much do what they want, but the people had unrestricted access. With the only limit being money, there's a chance we can keep them in check. That's my thought. Because there's nothing to stop them from doing whatever the fuck they want. The globalist marshals are playing Elon as a white supremacist compounds club. No, I'm talking about this guy. Let's say he's really that deal as far as thoughts. Like he's paid off all the right people, and his equipment is real Iron Man shit. Like he has. It's the only thing stopping him is his imagination and ability to do what I'm talking about. That's it. Like if he wanted to launch a satellite system of laser beams that could wipe out anyone or anything on the earth, and he had the knowledge and know-how to do so, there's not a damn thing a government on this planet can do about it. There's just not. If he had the knowledge to do so, there's just nothing. If somebody wanted to go billionaire dictator and they had the ability to weaponize it to the extent that they would need to, there's just that they win in the end. Especially somebody who has that type of intelligence, right? Who can offer something that no military provides because he's the proprietary of it. That type of shit, that super Bond villain shit that him and Bezos could do, if they wanted to, and again, you guys are right that he don't need to, but if they really wanted to, there's no government on earth that can stop it. Outside the fact that, for the most part, the governments of earth are the ones who put them in the place they are in the first place. But if they want to just take, power jack move, like I said, the end of the Godfather with laser beams and nukes, with laser beams, remember the Winter Soldier with that little drone shit? Elon wants to build that shit, and he's smart enough to do it. Then he's the captain now. The end. Point is, don't trust any government to make and enforce drug laws. They always safely present it. My safety. Fuck people's safety, they ain't worth people's freedom. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that trade-off from freedom to safety. And that's now. You don't need it. But that's why, to me, this is why the Second Amendment is important. This is why I'm borderline absolutist, if not outright absolutist. Because we can't stop anybody we can't stop the bad guys from getting guns. I hate to say that, but and I need to look up what are the stats on felons and gun crime. But I'd imagine they're high. I'd imagine the percentage of gun crimes committed by people who have prior felonies is sky high. That's my guess. And I'm saying that without necessarily knowing it. So if anybody's willing to on stream, check out those statistics, I'd appreciate it. My safety is my responsibility. Absolutely, Mike these dicks. But I would love to know how many. So because that's the real argument against anything. Hey, the people who are committing the most of the gun violence are doing so already against the current laws. So the current laws are not, a piece of paper is not stopping somebody from doing it. So why restrict the people, everyone else, the law-abiding citizens' ability to protect themselves? No matter what weapon we're talking about. So that's where Matt is right. Don't even argue classification to weaponry. You might have a point, but you're going in the wrong direction for victory, because you not for the reasons he thought, but you become you're now starting to talk technical. You sound like a computer nerd to someone who has no ability to understand computers. So really just say, hey, this many people, we're going to play another game of this crazy game as I rant and get blown out by the computer. This many people already can't have guns. They somehow get them and they still commit this high percentage of gun violence. There's no point to restrict everyone else's ability to protect themselves, because the current laws on the books already are supposed to keep us safe, but they can't. They just can't. So I need the best ability possible to protect myself with the reality of what actually happens. That's it. No other argument is necessary, because no other argument can stand up. How much gun violence is committed by already illegally possessed weaponry? That's the argument. That's the end all be all to the argument. Oh geez, what the hell was that? That was actually slick. The computer passed it back to me while I was still out of bounds. Sounds like really slick. But there's really that is it. Because once you get into everything else, you're in a trap. You're falling for a trap. But you just say, hey, you taking away my rifle is not going to make Chicago any safer. You know what I mean? Or Baltimore, Murderland, or Detroit, Michigan, or Gary, Indiana, Baton Rouge, fucking DC, Oakland, all these, and I'm talking about cities who have historically bad. Cleveland, New York, lots of parts of New York. You think by you taking away some rifle of some guy in Georgia, you're gonna keep everyone safe? The fuck, the middle of nowhere, Georgia, you're gonna keep the people in Atlanta safe? How? It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So because the laws on the books already cannot keep us safe relative to someone who's a repeat perpetrator getting a weapon, or someone getting an illegally Flint. Obviously, Draco knows about Flint. Even other cities in Michigan. Shout out to Kalamazoo, Lansing. Shout out to Lansing. You know what I mean? A lot of little cities, big cities. We can go all over the map. And a lot of these, the crime there is people who are already felons and or using already illegally weapons that do not fit the legal record on the book. They're not, they're shit, serial number filed off and all that shit. So if that's what we're getting, and I don't know the statistics to know. I'm going off what I think is likely. Let's get 3 going. There we go. But if they're already failing to do what they're supposed to, the laws that we currently have, then why do you think creating new laws that the felons are still going to ignore and that a lot of other people are still going to ignore, why would that help? That's it. And so that's the argument I think that needs to be the 2A argument. And if somebody comes up, well, what if Bezos this? He already can. He already can. And you know he already fucking can. He already can. And there's nothing you can do to stop him now. At least you would have more of a chance to stop him if you had an automatic from Curry range. You had an automatic fucking RPG drum and a fucking hobgoblin glider. You got a chance. You got a chance. Yeah, Chicago has the strictest gun laws. A lot of good it did. You don't clean up so good when your job relies on it being dirt to clean. Very true. Jens Peter. Very true. It's a tie game. Playing better defense than we did last game. What about the football player just got caught with an Uzi in his Lambo? I didn't see that. But you know why he has an Uzi in his Lambo? You know how many times that guy's probably been robbed? You know how many times? These football players and these rappers, they get robbed all the fucking time. Some of these rappers were robbing other ones. If you guys remember, fucking Fabulous used to rob, his crew used to rob rappers all the time. All the time. They were robbing people crazily. And so a lot of these guys need a Uzi in the damn Lambo. I support the guy having a Uzi in his fucking Lambo. Do you know how many people probably has ran up on him? How many times he's probably been robbed and you don't know about it because he's got to still be hard. Oh, that's dope. He's got to still try to quote unquote be hard. A lot of these athletes get robbed. A lot of these rappers get robbed. Bezos doesn't need an army as U.S. military as reserve. Well, other way around. He's a product of the military. He's an asset, man. I'm would like to be wrong, but he's an asset. A lot of these, that's the reason. That's the only reason none of these people have went into. And again, they can always just say, you know what? I'm a break protocol. I'm going AWOL. If one of them, if they have the know-how to do so, to go AWOL for real, and take out anybody, there's nothing. Nobody can do shit about it. But again, they're the assets. That's how the flow. At least, that's what I think. I could be wrong. I'm just a fat ass on the internet. Who the fuck I know? Oh Jesus! This is a tie game. Tight defense. Oh, he just got a 3. Shit. It's got to be somebody. Oh, shit. I just had to pass and hope for the best. Oh no, that's it. Oh no, missed. Damn it. Golly. That's it. That's game. He assists his game. Shit. Oh, he threw it out of bounds. All right, good night, bros. Good night, Draco. Hell, Draco. I'm sorry if I missed stuff in the chat because I'm actually trying to play. It's a lot easier to miss stuff. Is that out on me? Probably. But good night. Good morning. Good morning. From 3 for the lead. Okay, let's just take. Jesus, can I shoot? From 3. Oh, this game is cheating now. This game is just not gonna let me win. Oh no, hit the pass button. charges. They won. Close game. So White Beast Dicks looked at the number from 97 from the federal government. It's way too many numbers to type out. Short is around 20% of the prison population is a repeat offender with a gun on current charges. I see. So that's still fairly significant. But there's no way to know basically my thought is of the gun violence that occurs in this country, how much of it is repeat offenders or people using an illegal gun. And so that really, if 20%, because anyone who's known is the highest amount of most people are on drug charges, which is why I do kind of support decriminalization. I'm not sure, Matt brings up a good point about easy access. And, as somebody with a food addiction, junk food, like a really bad one, I can tell you the fact that it's so easy to get junk food really does kind of suck. Yep, it is a big business jailing black and brown people, man. Private prison industrial complex is a real fucking thing. That's why I'm not a back to blue guy, man. The prison industrial complex is a real fucking thing. And black and brown and poor people were definitely targeted as the people to, goodness gracious, to jail. I absolutely, in my heart of heart, believe that. Does that mean every cop is racist? That mean no, that either. We're not an extremist. Well, I can be kind of extreme with conspiracy theory. It's not like life ain't that simple. There's a lot of people just working, but the system is definitely set up to get as many people incarcerated as possible, and that was the group was targeted. Not that poor whites and rural whites didn't get their fair share, because meth is a real thing, and those when they had those opiate clinics, they tore like some rural white towns the fuck down. That's just the reality. So it's not like it's really a poor targeted thing, but there definitely was at various points a racial. At this point, it's just a prison industrial complex. They're just trying to get as many motherfuckers in as possible. It's hard to tell because all the unsolved factors, and I would imagine. Yep, there's a lot of. That's another thing. You know how many murders go unsolved in this country, especially in all those cities I mentioned. Unsolved murder. You can be over in the next county and be a murderer with a warrant, and they won't get you. Like, that's another reason. I mean, like, we're just really underrating. When you talk about the gun thing, the wrong arguments are made so often, and that's why I think maybe people need to embrace Second Amendment absolutism, so to speak. Because I think you would actually find yourself making better arguments. Maybe I'm wrong, man. I'm not an expert debater. I'm not a master debater. But yeah, I think with what we have, all we're doing is keeping the innocent from protecting themselves. And that's, we talk about all the reasons they don't talk about Chirac. That is definitely a reason, because they can't use it. It's almost like the gay Republican NFL guy. They can't use it. It's for their benefit for the gun violence, but they can't use it because then you say, well, how did these people get their guns? And it's like, oh, well, they're allowed to have guns, but regular people aren't. But Mac's point is not valid at all. Everywhere drugs were legalized, hard drugs went down dramatically. You need good programs to go with it. Well, I do know that statistic, but I can see how if we had meth dispensaries like we have with marijuana, like that, I don't know if that would be a good one. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I also say is, like, American politics are specifically American. And what I mean is this the right who? The fuck? There are some things that, like, you got to know that once you create a law, it's going to go in our system with our corrupt politicians and our style of every political system is corrupt. But like, you just got to know, like, okay, just like with the needle thing we were talking about. Ugh, that sucks. It's like, got it. Telling Viz the opposite of what you think. No, I do know. I saw what happened in Portugal, and I'm libertarian. I actually lean towards just legalizing and decriminalizing everything. But I don't think we have, like, we got rid of so much regular mental health support that there's a fear. I'm not even saying not doing it, but I understand the concerns that it could go wrong in our hands. But I lean libertarian. If you know, as long as you're not hurting me, do what you want. And I think if we just educate people, most people won't be on that. You know, but a meth dispensary, I'm like, I don't know if that's a good thing. But then again, you know what? I don't know if OnlyFans is a good thing. Apparently, they're changing. I don't think Twitter's a good thing. But that doesn't mean Twitter should be illegal. That's another thing. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean it should be illegal. You know, I wouldn't want a meth dispensary to exist, but I don't necessarily know that it shouldn't. I don't want people to do meth, but it's like, and I'm just using that as an example because it's a hard drug. But I do know what your Ascension deal was talking about. You're not wrong. When you decriminalize stuff, you make it illegal. Same thing happened with prohibition. Same thing happened with anything. The usage goes down. Finally, a pass that works and a missed shot. Jesus. Thank you. I understand. They keep innocents from protecting themselves. Exactly. Yeah, like I am a personal responsibility type guy, even though it's not always easy because life ain't easy. Nobody said it was easy. But yeah, every gun incident is followed by complaints about gun. No one brings up the mental state, mental illness, root cause. We only care about the how and not why. Absolutely. Mental health is a huge issue for the human condition. I'm not even gonna say America. I'm not gonna say the human condition is under attack from itself due to this we have a mental health crisis. We've had one for probably 30 years. Okay. Hell Insomniacs. Main drug cop in Portugal said he was the same of himself, trying to stop it. Decriminalize it, you still punish people for harming others. Meth is the only one I'm okay with not letting people make or dispense. Make a substitute to get people off meth and go from there. Yeah, I think that's my phone telling me to wake up. Jesus Christ. And what I'm probably going to do for up so long is going to hell Wes Moody. Yeah, well, this is an insomnia stream, but you know what? It is 6:30 on the East Coast, so it's early morning here. No, it's 3 a.m. over where you're at. And I'm as far as gun laws, I'm basically Second Amendment absolutist, and I am pretty libertarian on fucking what you call it. And Bryce, I think you're the one who got me this. I can't remember who gave me the cache of games. I guess I'm gonna keep playing, so I keep talking shit. And I'm not good at this game because this game is hard. But yeah, I am pro legalizing, decriminalizing drug use and allowing drugs because the war on drugs was a failure. It was a complete failure. That's obvious. It's obvious to anyone with any logic. But it doesn't mean I'm necessarily comfortable with everything. But Ascension Dildo brings up good points. The statistics show, just like the statistics. Hey, when you lower taxes, you get more tax revenue. But they don't lower taxes. They always say, well, how do we pay for this? How do we pay for this? But it shows statistically lowering taxes get more tax revenue. Doesn't mean that people do it, though. You know what I'm saying? Lowering taxes help people out of poverty because they get more of their check, they get more of their money. But what are we going to do about the poor to eat the rich? You know what I mean? So I get it. And yeah, okay, well, yeah, the Mega Link, yeah, okay, Bryce, I thought it was you. And yeah, I was going through that cache of games. I thought this was a fucking homebrew. I did not think this was a real fucking thing. And by the way, guys, we have not been playing this the whole time. Halfway through the stream, we got in some Clone Wars from X-Men. Then we also just did an impromptu of BW Casual. And now that there are more people in the chat, what should I do for 500 subs? I don't just want to do a generic invite a bunch of people and then get sort of pissed when everybody I invite doesn't show. I'd much rather do something different. I did like how Thomas Giltke, he did like a 10-hour stream. I don't know if I can handle that, especially with the work schedule now. Oh, come on, you can give me a shot. It's so hard to get a shot off. Oh, Jesus. Drug war is not a failure. Oh, good point. Good point, Cinch and Dildo. Yeah, it is not a failure. Did exactly as it was designed to do. That's how a lot of these laws are. They do exactly as they're designed. The system is not broken. It's working perfectly as designed. Perfectly as designed. So you're not wrong, Cinch and Dildo. Good point. Good point. Yeah, 10 hours is insane. Do meth live. I thought you said math live. Like that would been hard enough. But live meth, now pass. The dimension door. Yeah, unfortunately, I wish there were some interdimensional doors. It's just a bathroom and a closet, so there's just nothing interesting. There's just nothing interesting, unfortunately. So Robert wants me to read The Long Halloween, and that's really kind of the only suggestion. And then Newbound Turk also brought up Wreckfest. Well, he didn't really bring it up. That's just what he does. It's his game, and I can invite people to a gaming stream. Do I have a backlog of things? I went to my PO box last week, and last thing I got was your thing, your sticker. That was the last thing I got. I haven't got anything else. At least last time I checked. I'm not sure. I haven't checked this week. Okay, I'm just taking the shot. Oh, it's halftime. I didn't notice. I'll just take the shot. Create a problem, then be the solution. Yeah, problem, solution, reaction. A problem. What's it? Problem, reaction, solution. Whatever it is. The Hegelian dialectic 101. Jesus Christ. Oh, he missed. We get some direct passing, please? Any Steam game allows for more than 2 players to work. Maybe that's when we do. Listen, does anyone know how to get a competitive retro game thing going? We're using emulators. If there's a retro game, if we can get a competitive GoldenEye thing going, any game or one of the old NBA Lives or FIFA or one of the, like old Madden, something. If anybody knows how to do net play with the emulator and is willing to go on stream, let me know, because that may be it. That may be it. I know Steam games will work, or if anybody has a game, any Steam game that's multiplayer that they're willing to play with other people online for my 500 sub / anniversary. And because I may just do it next weekend. My actual anniversary will be the 30th into the 1st, but I work and everything, so that may just be as I come up with it. Just not all logged on to the same retro game. See, Brightest Day, you're gonna have to break down like a 2-year-old what you want. In my head, it would be like us. Like if I play Tony Hawk Pro Skater, I can, what is it called? Underground Thug Pro or whatever, which is like a mod. I can play online with people. That's easy. There's a way to play retro games online through emulators. Some of these emulators have net play. So my thought is, hey, I could be playing and we could be, all playing a game together against each other. While, we could be playing this. I could be playing me versus you in this. You're the red team, I'm the blue team, or whatever. And then we're streaming that. That's what I'm thinking in my head. That's what I'm looking for. As this guy's just right behind me. I don't know what's happening. But if you're thinking of something else other than that, You're gonna have to break it down to me like I'm a 2-year-old. So you haven't seen an emulator that does net play? I know that's possible because I've seen it with other people. What the hell? Because I've seen, maybe it's just the N64, but I've seen. There's a No Mercy mod, a WWF game, and I've seen people play that online with you. So I know there's some, but I couldn't tell you how they did it. And maybe it's easier with a Steam game. So maybe Internet GoldenEye. Maybe it's Internet GoldenEye and just keep it simple. Brian's there. If you know how to do that, get with me off stream and we'll figure it out. And if we can figure it out, I'll invite people to play Internet GoldenEye, and then we got to be able to explain it and set it up for everybody else who wants to play. And then that's what we'll do for 500, and try to invite people to do that. You had to show me the net play emulator. My thoughts we can run on parallel games. You're trying to reach a goal. I see what you're saying. So I'll look up things of what I've seen, and then we'll coordinate. Is this game over, or is this the first half? I'm not paying attention. That's game over. We're getting blown out, and I'm tired. I couldn't tell you what emulator it was, and I couldn't tell you. Maybe it was outside of the emulator, and that's why they were able to do it. I don't know. Let me see if I can find what I'm talking about. Let's see. Oh, I never heard my emulator online. Hold on a second, guys. I want to just see if I can find it before. Definitely sounds the right time to try to do that, though. Yeah, I want to do something different for my 500 streams. I don't want to just do the same. Hey, like I said, invite a bunch of people. Most people say no. Most people say no and shit. Is this Hold on. Yeah, there isn't no mercy mod when you're online play, I think. Let me see. Yeah, online multi. Yeah, there's people who've been doing it online multiplayer. Yeah, there's a whole setup with Project 64. Connect once installed, NetPlay, connect to Calera server, enter an IP. Okay, there's a way. So you do need the same type of ROM rather than connecting and playing with someone you don't know. You should arrange with friends. Make sure you have the same type of ROM. Okay, let me show you a tutorial that I found. So what I'm talking about is within the capability. I'm not crazy. I didn't just make this up. So, and I'm not sure the legalese of this. So please don't yeet me, Susan. But yeah, you apparently get the Shmemulator. You go to whatever the hell this server is, file start netplay, and then enter in this address and you can play online. But they gotta make sure they have the same type of ROM. So there's a thing. This is a thing. It's the whole thing. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. It smells like victory. There you go. So yeah, we'll try to. If anyone has any suggestions of what you want me to do for 500 subs, let me know, man. I don't know what to do for 500 subs. Like I'm saying, I'm kind of in a melancholy. I'm appreciative of shit that anybody has ever subbed to me. If anybody watches any of the shit, yeah, I got Project 64 and GoldenEye ROM, so I can provide that if it wasn't including a mega link. So yeah, as far as 500 subs and just this channel, I gotta go in a different direction one way or another. and it may end up being a lot less live streams, and so I can focus on doing reviews. And my reviews are gonna suck because I'm not good at it. But I don't think this channel is gonna grow. Face reveals is pointless, man. I might as well quit. There's no point in me doing a face reveal. I'm not gonna do a face. I'll do a face reveal if I make 10 million subs. I've said that, and I said I'll eat a Ghost Carolina Reaper wings if I can reach 10,000. If I can get to 10,000 subs, Carolina Reaper wings. I said it on 24/7's channel in this chat. I'm saying, yo, you're joking. Yeah, I didn't know because like I said I'm looking for suggestions, man. Face reveal at 500 is like, nah. At 10 million, if I were to make it to 10 million subs, I would reveal my face. Underneath Vidge's mask is another mask, obviously. You could debut a new mask. Well, I don't have one. It takes longer for that to get made, unfortunately. Okay, it takes longer. Maybe at a different milestone. Self-sacrifice for 10K, LMAO. I'll eat probably either a Carolina Reaper wing or chip. One or the other. So yeah, for 10K. And part of me saying that is meet me in Vegas. Hopefully I'll make it. I might. Ginger Ninja brought up a good point. He's flying out from Japan, so nobody has an excuse. We'll see. It'll be a late thing if I can. Since you dildo, that's probably I'm not joining the Illuminati. I made 500 subs, right? So yeah, I've heard it's no joke. That's why I'm like nervous. But I don't think I'll make 10K. So I'm pretty safe with that. And Bryce Day's gonna have Ginger Ninja on the stream. Cool. I think it's a safe bet. Because I think it's a safe bet. The truth is, by the end of the year, I'm gonna, and maybe that's it, because we're halfway through the year. By the January 1st, 2022, if I haven't done the proper growth on this channel, I'm either gonna quit or de-emphasize it. That's BS though. Not everyone's in the same financial position. That's true. And that's why I won't be in Vegas because I need to save time off of Dragon Con. So with me, I just started a new job, and I have a family. A lot of families going to Texas in the end of July. So it's like I just started a new job. I don't even know if I can do that. So between money and getting time off, it's going to be rough to do both. Don't quit. Man, I don't know. We'll see where I'm at the end of this year. We'll see where I'm at and how I feel. I could, you know what? I could shift the channel's direction, feel better, have 100 subs more, or maybe lose subs. Maybe I'm down to 450, but I'm feeling good and keep going. You know what I'm saying? So but I don't know. I definitely got to shift. I definitely just have to shift harder into celebrating stuff I like and do more reviews and make time to watch stuff and just make time for it and stream less to do it, because streaming takes a lot of time, and the growth I've gotten is great, but it's yeah, switch gears if you're burning out. I gotta switch gears. And yeah, I think it is August 11th or 14th, something like that. I gotta switch gears. That's becoming obvious. And I've said it, and that's why I'm just gonna do it. So I don't know, and that's why you just saw me playing retro games. That's why I've been doing a lot more of that, because this is fun. Retro games are fun, and yeah, reviews of content are probably going to be more of a regular thing, and we'll see how good those are. Not just bear with me. Please critique me, man. Please, I need critique. Everybody will play Super Tecmo Bowl. You could be Bo Jackson, man. Bo Jackson was the man. He's obviously the running back for the Raiders in that game. He's unstoppable. Do what you want, Viz. Just woke bitching is gay anyway. Exactly. It's starting to get like SJW bad. Like, fuck them. That's why I said with the Snow White thing, man. I have no issue with the casting because I'm not gonna watch the fucking movie. And there was nobody they could have casted to get me to watch it because they don't give a fuck. Don't care. Don't give a fuck. I don't care that they're gonna make woke remakes of everything I used to like because we don't, just Indiana Jones 5. Motherfucker, Indiana Jones 4 killed it. Indiana Jones 5 cannot be worse than Indiana Jones 4. It may be a worse movie technically, but there's nothing it could do to give me an experience worse than what I felt when I saw Indiana Jones 4. Because when I walked into Indiana Jones 4, still expecting good movies to come from the franchise, I no longer want any movies whatsoever to come from the franchise. Indiana Jones 5 can only be an improvement from what my standard is, because there's no way it can be a shittier experience than the drop off. You know what I mean? From 3 to 4. Even if it's a shittier movie, it won't be a shittier experience. So I can't care about it. And I don't care if Phoebe Waller-Bridge makes it the most feminist, bestest ever movie ever. It's like, who could possibly give a shit? Who could possibly give a shit that what's some other woke? There's just like a woke remake every week. It's like, okay, whatever. Okay. You get numb to it. Like, it's just, I'm not gonna watch this, and I'm not gonna watch that, and I'm not gonna watch this. So now what? What's next? What's the next step? We're in a post-woke world. The world is always woke. I know some people have to go through the whole process. Most normies don't even know this shit's going on or are just finding out. But I'm in a post-woke space, and I got to get my content up to that same space, or else I'll burn out and quit. And that's just the reality. So enough. You know what else is gay sense dildo having an existential crisis each stream, and I appreciate everybody's paying attention to me, everyone listening. If anyone can come up with any ideas, we're thinking about doing a gaming stream, or I may read the Long Halloween. Do some music content is something else I probably should do. What I probably should do is just videos fucking around, because I'm kind of show you some of the sounds and shit I have. One thing is, if I fucking stream, Reaper is registered to my government name, and so I have to edit it out. So I couldn't just screen share Reaper right now and show you. Well, let me see if I can. Let me see something real quick. About to do something. Remove this and stop screen sharing. Go to the game and exit out. And let me see if I go on full screen mode, will it remove my name for Reaper? Now that you said that, and I can maybe play you some of the music that I have or I'm working on. Excellent. Those would be great streams. Let me see, because it just show, and I wish it didn't show that damn thing. It's just registered to. Ooh, when I hit F11, you don't see. So let's see something. Ooh, interesting. What's something I would want to play you guys? What's something different to play you guys? And hopefully it works. I don't have any real finished songs. I'm trying to think of what would be a cool beat. I can play this demo of something I made last year. Let's see. Whatever you do, if you grace odds, you'll fall off the plan, and whatever happens will be better. That's the nature of streams. Well, thing is, streams. I think I may have to do, as much as I love streaming, I may have to do less of it, because I just don't think it's not a viable way of growth on this platform. Oh, I am playing with fire, because if this thing shows up, it's doxing. So I'm gonna share audio, and I'm actually gonna go off of it. Nah. There's an audio. So hopefully there's nothing to show my name. I don't see anything. So I'm about to hit play. You guys let me know if you can hear music, because I'm not gonna show it, but can you guys hear music? Let me know. This is just a beat I made. I'm gonna mute. I got a hook for it. Clip it out after. I could do videos, maybe not streams. Nah, you can't hear it. Some of them a bitch. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay. So that don't work. Why doesn't StreamYard share this audio? It'll share all this other audio, but won't share this. Maybe, maybe that's something else I could do in OBS. I think OBS would do it. I think I could do so I'm gonna experiment with OBS for certain streams. Let me exit out of this and not hit the damn button so everyone doesn't see my fucking government name. So yeah, hear music. Yeah. Probably have to go to Reaper settings. I think I might have to just use OBS. I don't think it's a Reaper issue. I think it's a matter of StreamYard being a bitch. Because OBS would play it. I know I'm almost 100% sure OBS. So I started using Voice Meter. Well, Reaper, listen, did it the other night in my Discord server. Okay. I think it's a StreamYard thing. So yeah, maybe music streams. It looks like if I hit F11, it'll move up so you don't see my name, see that it's registered to whoever, who I am. So maybe music streams and some music content, and you guys can see my process of making shitty beats. But all right, guys, that's enough. This has gone 3 hours after 3 hours of streaming with Matt, and he went 7, which is insane. And then I said, tried to sleep, whatever, couldn't. Got some junk food. Oh, you were streaming Deadpool to the server. I see. You naughty dog, you. And then the stream went for me to get tired, and I am officially tired. So I will talk to everybody later. Pat S. But you also know me by my government name. My name is Dave. That's why it says Pat S. OBS virtual webcam is a lifesaver as well. Just saying. Yeah, I think that's what Draco uses. Is it just the virtual webcam? Yeah, that's what New Bomb Turk was doing. I could do something like that. I could try to figure that out. So I'll try to figure that out at a later date. Thank you all for listening to me whine, bitch, and moan and complain about whine, bitching, and moaning and complaining and getting thrashed at some Bill Laimbeer combat basketball and some X-Men Clone Wars. A little bit of that. All right, people, buzz, buzz, buzz. Be seeing you. All right. Good night, everybody, or good morning. Peace.